A very warm welcome to all the new subscribers and lots of love and regards as always to all the existing ones. I hope everyone is doing well and it's 4 a.m. as I'm speaking to each one of you. And as you may have guessed from the title, I was guided to do a quick audio to let people know something that I have also mentioned on my website, that you don't really need a psychic or an astrologer or anyone for that matter to know or to confirm or to validate if you're even a twin flame or not. And that is primarily because of two reasons. The first reason is that this is a very rare connection. Everyone on earth cannot be a twin flame. And secondly, because you, more than any person, have lived an experience with the person whom you consider as your twin flame. And therefore, this is less about forcing people to believe in the concept of twin flames, uh, or pushing them into a specific narrative. On the contrary, it's more about letting people decide for themselves, because there are some very specific questions which you can ask yourself and you will know whether you are truly a twin flame or not. Now, 90% real twin flames know beyond a point. And when I say beyond a point, after the dark night of the soul experience, after facing certain earth shattering experiences, 90% of the times, real twin flames know beyond a, any kind of doubt that the person they are dealing with is indeed a twin flame. And why is that? Because soon after the physical separation stage, you are bound to witness certain mystical experiences, which of course will be unique to each person. Everyone doesn't have to witness the same experience, but all I'm trying to tell you is that every real twin flame is bound to witness certain mystical experiences and awakening signs which you have never faced with any other person in your whole life. And yes, there is pain and there is longing. You miss the person a lot, but there is also, soon after that physical separation, and about within 3 to 4 months, you do realize and have this sense of deep soul recognition, a knowing that you are meant to be here on this earth at this time for a very specific purpose or for a huge purpose, and meeting this person was not a coincidence. No doubt, the initial physical separation can be very painful, but one who is your real twin flame is like that teacher, friend, lover who truly inspires you to heal and not see you as permanently stuck in your life. So you have to choose and you have to decide. One can choose to suffer in pain and keep seeing this connection as a curse, or one can choose to express gratitude to divine for bringing such a rare connection in our life and a huge opportunity to start our healing process. Now, most importantly, you and only you will know how this person makes you feel. So, this is not a message or an audio that I'm doing only for twin flames, but I'm doing this for anyone. And I also want to request to all the students who are listening to me, and by students, I mean people who are less than 18 years age or in their early 20s. My apologies, guys. I truly believe that we are all students in our lives. And even if I turn 80 years old, I would still be a humble student of God and humble student in this life for how much ever time I have to live. But as a rule, I do not entertain readings for students, and it is certainly not because I'm disrespecting you, but it is simply because young minds can be easily influenced, and I don't want to ever give any wrong impression to people. I feel that children, or let's say kids, should first focus on evolving themselves. And it is wonderful if you have the knowledge of twin flames, but most youngsters are only fascinated by the romance and sexual aspects. And I feel that I don't want to cater to kids and to college students or people who are still studying, because you are still very young. So, by no means am I disrespecting you. And by choosing to not do a reading for students, I am just letting you know that you can connect with me after 2 years and to focus on your own life and creating a stability, because you really have a lot to achieve in terms of your studies, your personal growth, and so on. So please don't get offended or see it as anything negative if I choose to not do a reading for you, and that's it. Okay, I mean, frankly, if there is anyone at a loss when I refuse a reading, it's me, because I'm saying no to a certain chunk of money coming my way. It's very easy for me to make money by exploiting your emotions, but that's clearly not the goal out here. And therefore, whether you are a student or you are someone who is 45 years old or any age, whenever you have this doubt that am I a twin flame or is this person my twin flame, simply do nothing but just ask yourself these very basic and simple questions. Ask yourself and honestly give an answer to this question: does this person bring you peace? Have you seen growth and progress in your own life after this person ran away? Or do you feel highly exploited, trapped, disrespected all the time, anxious every time you think about this person? How do you feel? How does this person make you feel? And trust me, your answer will be the greatest confirmation to you whether this person is your twin flame or not. So, all I wish to say is that you're all adults and no one deserves to suffer, especially when the person for whom you're crying may not even be your twin flame. Because your twin flame wants to see you happy and in a state of wholeness, not as someone who has given all their power away, has put their life on hold, and can be easily exploited by anyone. Yes, I am a twin flame in union, but that does not mean that I have to force everyone to believe in this bond or push this concept onto you. Because the truth of the matter is, the twin flame connection is very rare. Everyone on earth is not a twin flame and they cannot be a twin flame. Nor does it mean an end of this world if you're not a twin flame, because there are couples out there who are totally oblivious to titles like these, and yet they are leading happy and fulfilling lives. So please take a moment and reflect. Do not cherry pick versions of a twin flame connection that suit you while conveniently ignoring the main learning, which is a grueling, long, solo journey of inner work. You, more than anyone, has all the answers and all the wisdom within. Despite the physical separation, real twin flames can feel each other. If you are unhappy, it directly impacts your twin, because energetically, telepathically, and at the soul level, you both are and will continue to be forever connected, even if you never see them in your physical life. So, the only path to union is to stop seeing the physical separation as a punishment. Instead, jump into making your own life better. Look at which areas of your own life you feel stuck. Then start working on those. For example, if you are stuck in an unhappy marriage, having an extramarital affair is not the solution. It is a short term escape. Instead, you either resolve the unhappy marriage in whatever way that means to you, either by visiting a counselor or speaking one on one with your spouse, but making an unhappy marriage work to your advantage, wherein both of you are happy or at least on cordial terms. Or you start working towards a divorce, saving money, finding a lawyer, a support group who will help you break free from the karmic situation. And getting a divorce and separation, this does not happen in 1 week or in 1 day. It can take sometimes 1 or 2 years. But what is important is your intention. What is it that you're doing about your life? Do not expect a married man or a lover to rescue you, because by staying around in the marriage, no matter for what reason, you are doing nothing to come out of your comfort zone. You have become adjusted to that unhappy life. And that is where our twin flame comes in the picture, because our twin flame challenges us to move out of our comfort zones. Our twin flame acts like that tough coach who will not let you give up on life, on your dreams. Our twin flame teaches us to not rely on outsiders to save us. Instead, we have to rescue ourselves, because that's the only way to heal. We, more than anybody else, create our own reality. And that is, it was exactly 11:11, by the way, as I said that. And on that note, guys, I just want to wish everyone all the wisdom and maturity and blessings from God, because when I go to sleep like for long hours out of the blues, I am meant to get certain downloads. And today I I got into a state of tears, like happy tears. I suddenly started crying. I was so overwhelmed with gratitude, because I could literally see how grateful your twin flame is for all the work that you have done, how bravely you have conducted yourself. And it's like my twin and someone's twin coming forward and literally saying a huge thank you. But that thank you was not in words, it was very emotional. And I could really, feel goosebumps as I'm speaking to you. That is how some of you have worked, and you have nothing but a very beautiful and a bright future ahead, whoever these real twin flames are. So please never think and get embroiled into this loop of sadness and frustration and just putting your life on hold. You are your best judge, and your twin flame is never separated. They are always connected with you, and they are feeling everything that you feel. So if you want union, you have to build yourself up from scratch. It's all about where we focus. If you will keep on focusing on the lack and how lonely you are, and they left me, and I'm just broken and this and that, then that lack and that separation is what you will manifest in your life, in every aspect of your life. And your twin does not want you to see or feel that way. So I truly hope that this short message made sense to someone out there. Yes, it is human and it is natural to sort of get readings for a sense of clarity. But there again, I would say, before connecting with any reader, no matter who you go to, please make sure that you understand how they operate. Visit their website, read the about section. Sometimes you people go with very unrealistic expectations, or they don't have the capacity to hear the truth, and then they really lose it, or they become hysterical. And my request to people is that energy work and these readings, they're really not a joke, and you must be very respectful and connect from a place of genuinely understanding where you're heading in life, and not simply for the sake of validation or confirmation that is he my twin or not. Because trust me, this is how the scammers end up exploiting your emotions, and I don't want anyone to get scammed or to lose money. But if that is how you're meant to learn, then God bless you, and I just hope that you keep on growing and learning in your life. And on that note, I end my message. Take care, guys. Lots of love. Bye. And anyone, by the way, guided to connect for a reading, my website clearly explains the steps how to book a reading. So Thank you very much for all your continued trust in my work. Have a lovely day ahead.